Hey, if you fumbled a chick, man, and you want to get her back for whatever reason, bro, as much as it pains me to do this video, to try and help you do this, I'm gonna just give you a few tips on how you could do that, man. Real quick, welcome to the channel, Game to Live By. It's your boy Mod, back with another video, giving game to you young cats, man. Look, bro, if you fumbled a chick for whatever reason, right? If you was talking to a chick, y'all was dating, y'all was in a relationship, or maybe y'all was talking for a quick second and she seemed to disappear on you. However you fumbled her, it's a few things that you can do that can increase your chances of getting this chick back, right? One of the things, or the first thing I'll say is don't expect to get her back, right? Be cool with accepting the fact that you may never get her back, all right? That's what happens when you fumble. You fumble something, it can be gone for good. And first thing you got to do is be willing to accept that there's a good possibility, it's a strong possibility that she may never come back, all right? And as soon as you can accept that reality, that it may never happen, then the sooner you can start applying the next, few things that I tell you. And you can move with the awareness that, she may never come back. And I'm okay with that. You got to be okay with that. But firstly, bro, one of the things you would have to do is stop reaching out if that's what you're doing, right? If you fumbled a chick for whatever reason, you had her, and now for whatever reason you don't. If she didn't tell you why, don't even go looking for closure, bro. The best thing you can do is to start the journey of moving on, right? So you gotta stop reaching out. Don't ask her why, what can I do to get you back? Where did I mess up? Don't do all of that stuff, bro. That's only gonna make things worse. Trust me, for sure. It's only gonna make things worse. So if you don't fumbled her, she ain't rocking with you no more, leave it alone. That's the first step to getting her back, is leaving her alone. As crazy as it may sound, I know you might think, oh, I gotta go harder. I gotta send her some flowers. I gotta get her a gift. I gotta text her, call her. Don't do that, bro. That is only gonna make things worse. If you was around and you had some sort of value about yourself in her life, or you had a spot in her life, you need to let her see what it feels like to miss you. You need to let her see what it feels like for you to not be around no more. But she can't miss you if you smothering her. If you keep trying to see, where you went wrong, she ain't gonna be able to miss you. So just first things first, fall back, man. Leave her alone. Stop trying to reach out completely. Cut the communication off completely. That's the first thing. Secondly, if you fumbled a chick, second thing you need to do in order to get her back, you gotta level up, bro. You gotta level up your life. If she left you where you were at your current status, right? Your current position in life. If she left you there, you fumbled her, she walked away from where you are now, then best believe she don't want to come back to you and you still in that same spot, bro. So you gotta level up every area of your life. Level up as much as possible. So while you following the first step of not reaching out, not communicating, not asking her where you went wrong, not smothering her, trying to get her gifts, and you're not doing any of that. And while you're not doing that, what you're doing on your side of the world is you focusing on leveling up, right? You hitting the gym, you getting in tip-top shape, you getting your money right, you getting your money up, right? You grinding, you going hard, you working on yourself, you working on bettering yourself, so that when she comes back around and hits you up, you're gonna be done leveled up. You're gonna be a whole new person, right? Or if we in the day of the social media era, if she just so happens to tap in on your page, on your socials, your Instagram or your TikTok, whatever, she just so happens to check in on you that way, just to see what you up to, just to see if she made the right choice. Like, I left this guy alone to make sure I made the right choice. If she come back and check in on you, you should be looking like you're doing a lot better without her. That's how it should look, right? Should be done leveled up. She should not be finding you in the same space and same position that she left you in. That's the next step, right? So first, we cutting off communication. Second, we leveling up in every aspect of your life possible while she's gone, right? You need to You need to use that motivation. Use yourself fumbling this chick. You being hurt or sad or whatever, feeling the type of way that you don't fumble one. Use that as motivation to level up. So it's like, if she ever come back, you're gonna be in a position where you can make the decision if you want to even talk to her anymore, because you're gonna be a whole new person. You ain't even gonna be the same person that fumbled her, right? So let that be your motivation. Next thing, step 3, what you can do, what you should do if you don't fumble the chick and you're trying to get her back. You can do this simultaneously while you're doing step 2. You need to self-reflect, right? Ask yourself, how did I fumble? Because if you ever get the opportunity, if she give you the opportunity for you to come back around and try things again, you don't want to make the same mistake twice. You don't want to do the same thing that you did to fumble her in the first place. So you need to really sit and reflect, self-reflect. How did I fumble? Where did I mess up at? For real. Be honest with yourself. Only you know what you did, unless she didn't tell you. And if she didn't tell you, you need to revert back to step 1 and step 2, and that's accepting that she may never come back and just leveling yourself up anyway. You're gonna feel good about yourself at the end of those 2 things anyway. You probably ain't even gonna want to talk to her no more. But if you know where you fumbled, if you know how you messed up, you know how you dropped the ball, self-reflect, be honest with yourself, and if you ever get that opportunity to do it again the right way, you will know what to do or what not to do. Don't make the same mistake twice, bro, if you ever get that chance, man. The thing is like, when you fumble a chick and she move on, sometimes it depending on what you did to fumble, depending on how you messed up, sometimes it is worth going back and getting what you may feel is the one for you, the right one, right? But if that ain't the case, it's just a chick you was just kicking it with and she ghosted you or dipped on you for whatever, bro, level up and focus on yourself, bro. That's the best advice I could give you. Is in the end, is all gonna pay off. You're not even gonna be thinking about the girl no more, and you're gonna be in a better position than you was when you first fumbled her or when she first ghosted you or dipped on you. You're gonna be in a better position to most likely get better than where you was at in the first place. So, but if this is what you're dealing with and if this is what you're going through, I'm still here to help in this area. So self-reflect, man. Make sure you're figuring out what you did wrong, where you went wrong, how you went wrong, so you don't make that same mistake with her or with anybody else going forward in the future. We always got to learn from our mistakes. We always got to continuously work on being better and striving to be better. We gotta stay making sure we leveling ourselves up in all areas, bro. You can't be out here scaring the chicks off and making the same mistakes with every chick you come across, bro. Like, learn from it and don't keep making the same mistakes. So after you done did these 3 things, really 4 things, but first you accepting the fact that you may never hear from her again. You fully accepted that and you are fully okay with that. Once you got to that point, you're fully okay with knowing you may never hear from her again because you fumbled. Then we go into communication. No more communication, no more reaching out, asking her where you went wrong, asking her how you could do better, not doing that. Then once you done accepted that we're not communicating, we leveling up. However long that's gonna take, you leveling up. You hitting the gym hard, you staying consistent, your diet is good, you getting money, you getting more money, you working harder, all of that. You leveling up in every aspect. You staying well groomed, dressing nice, smelling good, all of that. Working on your mental, working on your game, all of that. Leveling yourself up every area possible. Then you reflecting while you're doing all that. You self-reflecting while you're doing all that. Where did I go wrong? And you shouldn't just be self-reflecting on just this chick. You should always do self-reflections in life in general. When you make mistakes, when you mess up, go back and self-reflect and see how you could have handled things differently and learn from it and move forward in all aspects, not just with women. So after you done did all those things, if you ever get the opportunity, right? If you ever get the opportunity to shoot your shot or make things right again in an organic, natural way, because this is what I'm gonna tell you, bro. I'm gonna be totally honest. While you doing all these, this is how it go, bro. This is how I usually typically go. While you doing all of these things, bro, you gonna be bettering yourself. You're gonna be leveling up, right? And in the middle of you doing that, once you really get into the groove of leveling up, she gonna come back, she gonna hit you, she gonna hit your phone, bro. That's how it's gonna go. She gonna hit your phone, she gonna hit your DMs. When you least expect it, you're not even gonna be thinking about her because you're gonna be so deep into your bag of leveling up, right? It could be months that done went by. It could be a year that done went by. You're not even gonna be thinking about it, and she gonna hit your phone, bro. That's how it's gonna go. She gonna hit your phone. She gonna hit your DMs. She gonna like a picture. She gonna do something to try to let you know she thinking about you, or try to open a door for the communication. And then in that moment, that's when you're gonna have a decision to make. You're gonna have to see how you feeling in that moment after you've been putting all this work in on yourself, if you even want to go back in the first place. But that's typically how it play out. As soon as you stop thinking about her, as soon as you start leveling up, they can just smell it in the air, bro. They can smell it in the air. Like, I think he over there. I think he over there getting himself right. Let me go on back. Let me go on double back. And then you're gonna have a decision to make. I'm telling you. That's how it always play out, bro. So once you get to that point, the ball is in your court. Now you gotta decide if you wanna re-engage. You gotta decide if you wanna re-engage, right? Play it cool, take things slow, and then just work on, being the example, or showing an example of you not being the same person that you were when you fumbled. You know what I'm saying? But that's gonna be up to you. But these are the steps, man. These are the keys, bro. These are the keys. You do these things, it's a good chance that you get that chick back that you fumbled, man. And if you don't, you're gonna be perfectly fine with that either way. This is a win-win type of scenario, bro. So follow these steps, man. Hopefully the outcome plays out in a situation where it's best for you. You feel me? If this video helped at all, please hit that like, subscribe button, share button, leave a comment below. You know what I'm saying? Hit me in the email, gametolive@gmail.com, for any topics that you might want to speak on. And I got more videos on the way for y'all, man. Peace.